feel a little bit cruel by thinking of getting money for things that I like. It's a nice addition, true, for making what you love and getting paid for, but no, and I don't ask for donations on PayPal because it feels like I steal your money. You should keep your money for yourself. I thought about this very long, and I already wanted to add a PayPal ID for my viewers and my audience to add money to, but no, it just feels wrong to me. So this next question is, what's your profession? Well, I have none. I have no job. If it's not your job, do you write programs at all as a hobby? No, I don't write programs. In the past, I have designed maps for Doom 3. You can download some of these maps. I should add a link to those downloads somewhere. But it's not something like coding or modding. I may modified some weapon statistics for Doom 3, but no, I don't write programs. Sorry. What about PC games do you prefer over console games? Well, let's say for me there are games that definitely belong to a console, and there are games that definitely belong to a computer. A first-person shooter belongs to a computer for me. A racing game belongs to the console. A third-person action game could fit on computer and on console, but I prefer playing those on console. So it just depends on what kind of game it is. A free roaming open world game, Mafia 2 for example, or Fallout, belongs to a computer. Definitely, because the ports for the console are always bad. They have to cut so much features out, they definitely belong to a computer. The next question, are you religious? If so, how much? Well, I'm sorry, but I'm not religious. I don't trust into... I think there's a higher being above us, but I don't think it's a god. And if so, a god always seems to be an alien race which created us. That's so what I think, but I'm not very religious. And religion, religion is something, it's a topic for itself. You could start a large discussion, and that's not worth it. So I stay out of religion. I don't like the Christians and all that stuff, but no, don't talk about that. To read comics, which are your old faves and what are you currently reading? Well, I'm not a comic reader. I'm more a manga reader. In the past, I have read a lot of mangas, Dragon Ball, Berserk series, but that was it. I don't like comics much, and I'm no fan of this American style comics. Definitely not. So, Trusek asked me, what part of Germany are you from? I'm from Bavaria, and inside Bavaria there's a state called Franken, and the Franks, I'm a Franken, okay? I'm from Bavaria, inside the sadly not free country Franken. Do you have any advice or instruction for an aspiring Let's Player? Well, just be yourself. Be yourself, don't try to copycat your idol. So, for example, if you're an idol of myself, if you're an idol of me, then don't try to copy me, alright? Be yourself, don't cut anything out, make your own jokes, be yourself, okay? That's all what I have to say when you do commentary. I answered this a little bit longer on my blog, so just hit this link in the video description that leads you to the blog, and I think the answer for this question, where I get more into detail, should be at first. Silvercat18 asks, who's your favorite comic book character and why? Well, I already answered. I'm not very a comic book reader, and I know some comic book characters from Hollywood movies, Spider-Man, Batman and all that stuff, but just change this question a little bit and just ask who's your favorite video game character and why. So definitely Garrett from the series and Solid Snake from the Metal Gear Solid series, because they are always calm. They are cool, they are calm, they don't hesitate. I'm not like those both. I wish I would be like them. Ace Nova 9 asked me, are you going to Let's Play Another World? I already did a Let's Play for Another World, but I called the Let's Play Out of This World, because Out of This World is the title of Another World in Europe. So check out my videos, I already did it, and it's a really great game, and every one of you check it for Another World, Out of This World, and watch this Let's Play. The second question was, how do you deem a YouTube subscribe worthy? Well, I just subscribe to people that really entertain me, that are really good, that are Let's Players, that are really do good stuff, or I subscribe to people that may upload something of a specific game which I haven't seen yet, so specific stuff, guys, that upload something that isn't seen by anyone else before. That's my thing of what's worthy to subscribe to. Do you use Capture Card or emulator for your Let's Plays? No, I just use Fraps, and I just use the DOSBox auto capturing feature. And I use, in fact, emulators when I play a emulated game, like Another World, which I played for the Sega Genesis, and yeah. How did you get into gaming? Well, I had a friend, I was visiting him, he had a Sega Genesis, I watched him playing. Some years later, I had another Paul, another buddy, and he brought the PlayStation to me, and he played Resident Evil 2, and I wanted to have my own PlayStation 1, sorry, and I begged my father to buy it for me. Since then, I'm gaming. What was the first game you owned? Wolfenstein 3D. It was, my uncle gave me my first computer, and he gave me something to play, and it was Wolfenstein 3D together with Command & Conquer. So definitely my first game that I really owned was Command & Conquer and Wolfenstein 3D. Nice. United768 asked me, you look completely different from what I expected in a somewhat good way. Anyways, are you planning to do a Let's Play on Half-Life or Half-Life 2? First, thank you. And no, I'm not gonna do Half-Life. Half-Life 1 is overdone. Thousands, hundreds of Let's Plays already did it, so it would be nothing new if I would play it. And Half-Life 2 is somewhat boring. It's one of these games you play it for 1.5 hours and then you think, okay, I've made it, I'm out of this zone. And I'm not really interested, but it's coming next. I completed it, yes. But it's boring. It's really boring as hell, and I don't want to play it. And it's overdone as well. Yeah, there's no question. Spunky asked me, what's your favorite metal band? Yo! I already answered this. I have a lot of different metal bands. Just to name a few, Venom, Megadeth, the old stuff from Metallica, Annihilator, that's my bands, which I like. So, Droid Life, thanks for the excellent Let's Play, dude. No, Droid Life, I have to thank you for your Fallout 3 Wanderers Edition Let's Play. I hope you will continue making Let's Plays, because you are one of these guys which are worth to subscribe to, because you have a nice commentary, you have a nice voice, you know what you're doing. I hope we will see some more Let's Plays from you, Droid Life, because you are amazing, and I hope you will continue. I really love your work, and everyone else, get to Droid Life's page and watch his Fallout 3 Wanderers Edition. It's worth every minute. Let's continue. J Fellow 007, I totally thought you were Asian. You got me through Sincere Business, and thanks. Well, first of all, every week I get a comment in which some guy asks me, are you Asian? They are just too lazy to get to my profile page and check out the country where I come from, then I would realize that I'm Asian. And nothing. There's something else. Asian accent and German accent is completely different. I don't know why the guys always think I'm Asian. No, I'm not Asian, alright? I'm not Asian. And Sputnik, he made a rant. Please don't do it. You're not here to offend someone, alright?